Did you know? I saw this yesterday, and I don't really follow this a lot, but I see random like pop culture things, and some of it always catches my eye. Kim Kardashian. I'm gonna pause for dramatic effect. Kim Kardashian tweeted out or messaged out. She's apparently working to free C. Murda. This could be old news, but I just saw it for the first time. Did you know that?
I feel like I remember her trying to free somebody, but I didn't know. I don't know if it's this, if it was C. Murder or another past rapper.
I'm scrolling through Instagram yesterday, and I forget what account it is, but it's randomly like Kim Kardashian is working to free local New Orleans, blah blah blah, Corey Miller, and I was like, Corey Miller, why do I know that name? Is that like C. Murder, like related to I can't think of names right now. Percy Miller. Anyways,
What's he in jail for?
murder.
I don't want to be that guy. But sometimes in these situations where we're always like, free so-and-so, that might not be the best course of action. You know what I mean? And I don't want to even talk. This isn't even a C. Murder
Right,
specific.
not necessarily him.
There's been times where somebody has killed multiple people and we're just like, free him. I'm like, I like his music, but can he do that from in there? I don't think we need. Again, this is not C. Murder specific.
Right.
This generic menace to society back out in the world.
Sir, he took multiple lives.
Yeah.
I don't care. Free my man.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Like, okay, if that's how you feel, cool. I would prefer to not be in the same vicinity as this human.
So there's a reason I brought this up, but I did want to put a bow on like the
Free
topic
C. Murda.
of C. Murda. Supposedly, Kim Kardashian's defense is that his trials were basically a sham every time. The only witnesses they had recanted, and they gave him a second trial, and those witnesses never actually came back because they recanted. But the trial lawyers just played their audio recording of their original like take or whatever, and they convicted him again. And it was just like, so she's like basically saying, hey, he's not guilty. Like, let him out. Let's get him out of here. I'm not a lawyer. I'm talking out of my butt. This is what I heard. Free C. Murda.
Free C. Murder.
But the reason I bring that up, it brought up a topic for me.
There you go.
So that's the long-winded way. If anybody's just joining us, this is how we get into topics. We just talk, and then shit happens, and then eventually something good happens, I think. Apparently people listen to us.
Yeah.
So my question is,
I would again like to reiterate free C. Murder.
okay. My question is, I grew up with C. Murda. I grew up with a lot of different local rappers. I wanted to know who your favorite local rapper was. I feel like it's easy. I know who you're going to say, but I wanted to ask anyway.
Yeah, it's Wayne.
It's Wayne?
From me. Yeah. It's Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
I think Lil Wayne is like the first. It's probably like the first rapper I ever really listened to be honest. And it's not even close.
I got you.
Like I mean, Juvie's up there, but it's still like it's not close for me.
Speaking of,
actually, Currency is probably my second, to be honest.
it's interesting to me how Currency has developed such a stronghold on the culture of the city, and how people don't necessarily look at him as a guy who's like New Orleans through and through, but he is. I mean, he's everywhere locally in the like a underbelly of New Orleans. Like he is.
It's funny because like he is what people make Lil Wayne out to be.
Yes. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah. Like Lil Wayne still will mention him in a song, claim he's from here, whatever. But he's moved out. He's been gone for a long time. Like, he doesn't pull for any of our teams. Not that makes you, that's not the end-all, be-all. Right?
I 100% judge you if you don't pull for your local team.
I agree with you. But it's not the end-all, be-all. Currency is New Orleans. He's here.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's got houses elsewhere. But he's here. He's associated with the Pels.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, he's always around. Like, you can just be walking around New Orleans and bump into Currency.
Yeah.
Often. Or at least I used to. When I was in college, like, we would go to the House of Blues for stuff, and I don't know if he still owns it. He did at one point with Jet Lounge and everything.
Mm-hmm.
he's just there. He's just around the city sometimes. Like, you could see him just driving around, and I don't know. I'm with you. That's the best way to put it. He is what people make Wayne out to be.
Yeah, 100% agree. And that's actually one of the things I was going to bring up in this conversation. I'll throw out who my favorite is growing up, and I'm a little older than you, so it's probably going to be missed by even some of our listeners. Soulja Slim was probably my favorite local rapper going back. I mean, him and BG was just like two guys that I loved as a kid. But no, Currency, I mean, that's something I was definitely going to bring up. It's just his stranglehold on what New Orleans culture is. Not just like rap culture, but like culture. He's everywhere. It's insane.
Wayne's been my favorite since a kid. Currency happened like late in life, like college-ish is when I really is when he started to grow on me. But yeah, man.